Dear Mama.
Dear Grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
Some of my favorite memories with Grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
Graham.
Hey, Grandma.
Hey, Grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
It's your oldest grandson, Caleb. I just wanted to send you a message. I'm 35 now. As you know, I'm my own man, and I just wanted to take a moment to reflect and say whether it was spending time with Papa Ronnie fishing, eating potted meat sandwiches on his boat, or building race car tracks with you, or swinging on the front porch swing. I'm so honored to have been your first grandson and all the experiences I got to have with you guys. I just wanted to let you know that, and I love you. Merry Christmas.
Making you a little video here. Talk about some of my favorite memories. It's funny, I feel like I sort of don't remember as much as I should, but I also feel like that's because they've pretty much all been good, aside from a couple rough years anyway, and that's putting it mildly. Anyway, aside to the point, some of my favorite memories, or at least some of the ones that really stand out, which maybe they shouldn't be my favorites, but whenever I hit Grandpa Ronnie's truck with the four-wheeler, I don't know how well you remember that, but that's one that I will not forget. I remember running and telling you about it, and man, I was really scared whenever I first did that. But you know, obviously ended up being okay, and he wasn't too mad or anything. But I feel like I remember that one pretty well. And then the another one, the snapping turtle incident. You probably remember that one pretty well, but that one spooked me. I still think about that one to this day sometimes, where we left that thing outside in the trailer, and I don't know what we ended up doing. I guess we were probably working on the fish that we had caught or something inside, and then I just know when I went back out there and I looked and it wasn't in there, oh, I was definitely panicking. But yeah, those are two from me being younger anyway that I really kind of remember. You know, some of the best, you know, not as specific, but just hanging out after getting done with school whenever we were younger. Like, that was always our safe place. I know we loved being there. I guess safe place probably isn't the right term, but you know, that was where we wanted to be, really. Was hanging out with you and eating and watching our shows. So yeah, I really love all those memories. And then whenever I got a little older too, and we would watch ESPN together and do that sort of thing. Just anytime really, hanging out and talking with you, learning stuff, new stuff, and just shooting the breeze. Those are all really great memories, and I hope we get to make a whole bunch more of them. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Maybe Chloe can chop it down if she needs to. But yeah, I love you very much, and that's all I got. Bye.
I know it's different for us because we live further away. We don't have a ton of memories, but I do remember seeing a home video growing up. It seemed to come up every time we were with you, of you pulling me in a little red wagon and me dumping out on the sidewalk. And I don't know, I know it's just a little thing, but small stuff like that. And then even though you were so far away, we only saw you once or twice a year. All the big stuff you always made time for. Graduations, weddings, and then even when we had Lincoln, you made a separate trip down to spend time with him. And it's been awesome. The little bit that you've got to spend time with him, watching you spend time with him. Because I know I always like spending time with y'all. Jake and Tay did too. So I know he likes it. Obviously he loves the attention, but
I don't know, just all the small stuff. And then the little things that would happen in the short time we did get together, like watching America's Funniest Home Videos, and you're just machine gun farting all the way down the hallway to the bathroom. Stuff like that. It just makes you laugh. And then when I turned 16, 15 really, we traveled up there for Christmas, and you gave us Papaw's truck as my first truck, and then I drove it for a couple years. It meant a lot. Anyways, Merry Christmas, Grandma. Love you.
So we were told to film a video telling our favorite memories from our childhood with you and Grandpa, or Pepperoni. So I have a lot that I could think of, but I'll start with my favorite memory of you when we went to the drive-in theater to see The Prisoner of Azkaban, and you put your knee down on a packet of mustard and it shot up behind your glasses and onto the roof of the van. I just find that to be hilarious. And one of my favorite memories with Papa Ronnie, or, well, maybe it's not a favorite, but it's something I remember, is when I was out grocery shopping with you guys for Pappy Luther on his weekly grocery shopping trip. And I got sick in Johnson's supermarket. So Papa Ronnie opened some paper towels off the shelf and helped me clean up my puke. And then he had to buy the paper towels after, and I just always kind of remember that. Also think about how I always used to watch the Food Network with Papa Ronnie after school. We watched Giada and Emerald and Sandra Lee. And I always, remember that, and that was a very special thing for us. And I just really loved getting off the bus at your house and getting to spend all this time with you, and the holidays, thinking about you guys coming over on Christmas morning to see us open our presents. And I'm just really glad that I get to be close to you still today, especially with my own babies. It's just really special to be close to you and be able to spend time with you. And I love you very much. And thank you for everything.
Hi, Graham. I hope you're having a good Christmas and a good holiday season. And I really wish that we could be there with you to spend this time. But, we're all adults and have adult things going on, and that's okay. So I just wanted to take a minute to tell you that I love you. And even though we don't see you as frequently as maybe some of our other family members, I still love you just as much. And we still have some just as great memories, all thanks to you, because really you are the person that we strive to be like, because you are just such an amazing woman, an amazing mom, an amazing grandmother. And that is the type of person that I hope to be in the future. And even though, we have some moments along the way that are not so great, there have been multiple times where on family vacations, I don't get as much sleep because I get to share a room with you and you snore. Hopefully, you've gotten that worked out. Sorry, that was Mochi coming to say hi. But on top of that, right, I feel like I've gotten my love of books and my love of cats from you. And that's something that I obviously, behind me and in front of me is something that has always been a big thing in my life. And I just love that we get to share that. And I know it's been a little while since we kind of talked about that, but all that goes to say, I love you and I'm very grateful for you. And I hope you have a wonderful Christmas. And that, again, I wish that I could be there spending it with you. But since we can't, I hope that this is something to add to your day.
Hey Grandma, I don't know where they're gonna put me in the entire video, but you know mine's the best. Anyways, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas, and I love you a lot, and I miss you bunches. There's not a lot of crazy memories that we could have had since we have been distanced for the 24 and some change years of my life, but I would say if I had to pick one memory that has always stuck with me was from forever ago when you came down to visit us and we were sitting in Red Lobster and I kept talking about how much I loved this little fork, which was only to dip lobster in butter. But I loved it so much that you stole it and put it in your purse before we left. I do have one other funny one. I don't want to mention it though because there's a possibility my brother or my sister could use it. So we'll see if they do. And if they don't, then I will call you and I will let you know what the other one is. But I bet they'll use it. Anyways, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and I love you a lot.
Some of my favorite memories with Grandma involve going to try the new Japanese steakhouse in Gallipolis, and she ate the entire thing of wasabi because I don't think she knew what it was, and her face turned beet red, and we were all sitting at the table, and she doesn't handle spicy stuff very well. Another favorite memory I have of Grandma, I was in elementary school, and I got dropped off at her house coming off of the bus, and I just punched a kid. Like I had a fight in school, I guess, and I ran up to her house and I dropped my backpack and I was crying and I was all upset and I said, oh my gosh, am I gonna get in trouble? I just punched a kid and this and that. And she asked me what had happened, and eventually I was like, well, you know, he hit me first. And she's like, oh, well, it's gonna be okay then, this and that, so you don't have to worry about it. And so that was sweet. And then they something too that I don't remember super well is that anytime I would be in the car with her and we'd be coming back home from somewhere, the horses at the townhouse on Addison Pike, the farm there, if the horses were up by the fence and I would see them, she would stop the car and just let me pet the horses through the fence and stuff. And I think I resonate with that now because it feels like life's in a hurry and things are busy. And you know, if someone like a kid, a grandkid, wants to stop and look at horses, you should always stop and look at the horses and pet them. And don't be afraid to take life slowly and take in those details and relax in the busy and the hustle of day-to-day life. So those are all my favorite memories of Grandma, and a little bit of something I take away from them.
Hi Grandma, I just wanted to, you know, like everyone else, tell you some amazing memories that I've had with you. And whenever I start to brainstorm some memories I have, there's so many that comes to mind because all I can think about is just all throughout my childhood, getting off the bus at your house and going up and having a pizza panini or whatever it may be. And you know, I still think about those because it just reminds me of getting to grow up and being with you. And I feel very thankful and privileged to have had that opportunity to get to spend all of that time with you. It was some of the best times whenever I think about my childhood. Of course, you're always right there. I will always cherish all of those days that we spent together. And also, it's been a privilege to be able to put this entire video together. It's really given me some time to kind of reflect back on a lot of the memories and a lot of the things you've really done for us. And it's been a privilege to get to be the one to put all this together. It's been amazing, and I'm sad that I, you know, have moved and I lived far away now for a couple of years, and it makes things a little bit harder, but, you know, I'm hoping that this is something that can, you know, warm your heart a little bit and make you happy. So, I love you. Merry Christmas.
Dear Grandma, my favorite memory with you is whenever I would come home from school and I would go to your house and I would eat your Nutter Butters and toast with apple butter. And I remember just going in your green room and playing fashion and have you judge my outfits. So that was always something really fun that I loved doing with you. And my favorite memory of Papal was whenever he would have his songs recorded on your guys' old piano, and I would pretend like to play it. And I just remember he was just sitting on the couch just watching me. And also him calling me Sacagawea, or Sefagawea was always a good memory of him too. I wouldn't ask for another grandma or grandpa. I just love you so much. And I'm very blessed to be in the family with you. And I'm very blessed about how my life is. I'm very blessed about everything, and I wouldn't want to change anything about it.
It's the one and only Loganator, your very first great-grandchild, and the best one. To think about some fun times I've had with you, it would be when you would heat up the wax and I would come over and stick my hands in it, and it would just like layer on my hand. I thought that was pretty neat. And when I would swing on the tire swing, and there was like, yeah, that was pretty fun too. When you and I would rake up those leaves, and I would jump in them, and it would just be a mess. That was pretty fun. When you come over for breakfast with me and Grandma Cindy, those are some pretty good times. So those are just some moments I could think of. There's probably more than that, but I clearly don't remember very well. Have a great Christmas, Grandma. Love you.
What
What do you like to do with Grandma?
sit with her?
You like to play with her toys? You're a little camera shy. But look how cute you look. Don't you want to give a message to Grandma Nancy? So tell her what you like to do with her.
I like to watch stuff with her.
What shows do you watch?
Animals.
What animals?
Jungle animals.
You like to watch jungle animal shows with Grandma?
Yeah.
And what else do you do with Grandma? Play with toys?
Yeah.
Do you like to play with her animals like Cat and Misty?
Yeah.
Do you ever play outside?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have a lot of fun over there with Grandma Nancy?
Yeah.
Any last message?
No.
Okay.
Okay, Ollie, can you tell me your favorite thing about Itty?
It is white hair.
Yeah. What else do you like about Itty?
It is shorts and pants.
Shirts and pants.
What do you guys like to play together?
My rocks.
Hmm?
My rocks.
Your rocks? What else do you play with Itty?
And make a big pile of leaves.
Yes, you make a big pile of leaves.
Yeah.
And do you play kickball?
My big fell ball.
Yeah.
And it is told, Mine, this mine. And then I said, this mine.
Oh, you said it's yours?
Yeah.
And Itty says it's hers?
Yeah.
And you kick the ball?
Yeah.
Okay. What else do you like to do with Itty?
And wonderful.
Run the ball?
Yeah. And it could catch it.
And Itty will try to catch it?
Yep.
Okay.
Me.
And what do you like to eat at Itty's house? Does she fix you anything yummy?
Eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Chocolate ice cream and sherbet.
Chocolate ice cream and sherbet?
Yeah.
What about mac and cheese?
That's
Oh, and your favorite snack at Itty's house? Strawberries and milk?
strawberries and milk.
Yeah.
I like to go to this house.
You want to go to Eddie's house? Okay. Maybe she can come here. Say, I love you, Itty.
I love you, Eddie.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
They are taking your picture.
I need to be using your camera for this, huh, Christy, not Cindy?
Yes, please.
Where is yours?
I don't know, I couldn't find it. Jacob.
You're already going to be done by the time I find your camera.
Ian.
You're right, it is. I'm gonna go ahead and get that grill, Ron. Let you look at it.
You need to go put that baby up. That's an expensive baby, and you're going to break it.
Oh, Rain, did you say it at some point?
No, I don't. Christy asked me. I'm sorry.
I get old. I never used to ever do that.
I said I don't have anything. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I don't have good.
For heartburn. You have anything? What for? What's the thing?
Is it up to Grandma?
No, it's not up to Grandma. Will you quit that?
Is it up?
It's up to me, but I'll have to do it later. I'll have to decide later if you're allowed. Cut that one on tape. You'll see, Casey.
Come on. We'll get it. Come on, we'll get it.
Hey, Ian. Ian. What are you doing? What? What did he get?
What a girl wants, what a girl needs, whatever makes me happy and sets you free. I'm thanking you for knowing exactly what a girl wants, what a girl needs, whatever keeps me in your arms. I'm thanking you for being there for me.